If we were counting in denary, we could use a table like this one. If we put a 6 in the ones column, you would know that it meant the number 6. If we then put a 2 in the tens column, you'd know it represented 20. So far we have 2 times 10 and 6 times 1, which you're able to easily see equals 26. If we then put a 3 in the hundreds column, it means we have 3 times 100, 2 times 10 and 6 times 1, which gives us 326. And finally, if we put a 4 in the thousands column, we have 4 times 1,000, 3 times 100, 2 times 10 and 6 times 1, which gives us 4,326. Because you're so used to counting in denary, you could intuitively understand this without having to actually do any maths. You could just look at the numbers in the table and see what that represented. The binary system works in a similar way, although at first glance it might not seem quite so intuitive. Let's start off with a similar table to the one that we used above. If we put a 1 in the ones column, then it shows us the value 1. However, as you know, the binary system only uses ones and zeros, so we can't put a 2 in the first column. That wouldn't make any sense. We also can't put 2 ones in that column. Again, that wouldn't make any sense. So how do we show the number 2 in binary? Well, we need to put a 1 in the 2 column. So effectively we have a 1 times 2, which equals 2. What do we need to put in the ones column? Well, it has to be 0, of course, otherwise our value wouldn't equal 2. Okay, so how about if we wanted to show the number 3? We already have a 1 in the 2 column. As you know, 3 minus 2 gives us 1 left over, so we need to put a 1 in the ones column, like this. So doing the math, we have 2 times 1 equals 2, and 1 times 1 equals 1. Add them together and you get 3. Looking at the table with its headings, it's easy to see that to represent 4 simply means putting a 1 in the 4 column, and then putting a 0 in the 2 column and a 0 in the 1 column. So in binary, 4 is represented by 1, 0, 0. Now don't get that confused with 100. It's not 100. So what do you think 5 would look like? Well, it would be 1, 0, 1.